Hello, everybody. Welcome to Energy Focus of the Week. Stacy and I are here to pick some cards for you to talk a little bit about what's going on this coming week. We're going to make it quite brief, but I hope you will take some notes so that you can be with this during the week. And we really encourage you to have both the luminaries and the color cards so you can put them out and just be with those during the week. So the part that I love is the luminary this week. This one is so cool. I wore the color for this one. So shall I put it up, Stacy, or do you want to put it up? Yeah.
What's the color?
It's green.
Oh, you are wearing green.
Yes. It's
So the luminary is full of green.
Yeah, this is it. And it's called Illumination. And it's the number 12. Yeah, there we go. So this one is here's the message, and this is short and sweet, but I hope that you will take that with you this week. I don't know about you, but this one says, "Let your light shine." I don't know about you, but this has been a very difficult last 2 or 3 days, energy wise, for me. And so if you know that that's been happening. This is the shift time. Today is the new moon. This is a time we can shift into that inner light and allow it to move out through our body and our energy field and just shine, shine, shine all over the world. And the question that I would be asking this morning and see what you would say as an answer to this is, how can you be sure your light is shining? What allows you to know that? If you would put up something that you can help others with as to how you make sure that your light is shining. And then the second one is what practices help you illuminate your body and energy field? Well, for me, it's meditation and being with the cards, and also going to Stacy's Qigong practice. So, what kinds of things do you do to bring out your light? So, Stacy, I know you do Qigong. What else do you do to put your light out there?
Ooh, what do I do? Hi Leslie. Um, a lot of it is this. It's connecting with the cards. I mean, look at how bright that center is.
Yeah.
Each and every day, it's about as you're walking through a grocery store or walking through a parking lot, just smiling at someone, saying hello.
Yeah.
Things that I think we forgot about. Like, do you remember the old days, possibly if you actually lived in the country at all? You always drove down the highway and everybody would just wave. Everybody just wave. And I noticed that kind of went away. It was just kind of nice. Wave.
When I lived on Anderson Island, it was true. Everybody you would go by, you'd wave. Everybody would say hello. And now I'm on another island, and it's pretty much the same way in town, because Peter and I like to walk down to the center of town. Of course, he knows a lot of people, so it's not just it's not. But then he also talks to all of the people that are there for the day to just enjoy the island, and he there's what's called the wishing well here, and you can put your coin in and it goes ding,
Oh, how
and
fun.
yeah, and he's the one that always collects the money, and it goes to the art thing on the island. And so if he talks to anybody who's new on the island, he makes sure that they go to the whale and put money in. So he's the greeter. Oh. So let's see what Will says. Difficult, yes, yet a quick return to normalcy. Music and sounds. Listening brings me around. Oh, you're so right. Sounds. It's really, and the kind of music that just feeds your soul. that is a really important part of staying in our light and being able to put that light out there. So, and I know one of the things that Will does is he does dance as a way of shining that light and staying centered and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I just think there are so many ways. We are so fortunate because there's so many ways that we can stay in our inside self, and really find that inner light. So, let's move on now to the color card this time, and it is the Strength in Gold. And I'm really I was really excited because these two go together so well. Because gold is really yeah, there's the one that is we use to find your life purpose. But that gold is a part of shining your light. And gold and silver. Gold is the masculine yang energy, and silver is the feminine uh, uh, the feminine um, receptive energy. Yeah, there we go. And so, really, shining our light can be both ways, both the silver and the gold. So, now what I picked out for the Strength in Gold is warm, enthusiastic, caring, and the desire to bring joy to all of life. I hope you'll write this down because this is the kind of thing you can remind yourself. Have it up on your bathroom mirror or something. It's like, what we can ask ourselves, are we in our center where we can offer warmth with our life and with our light? Warmth meaning people feel that you're there giving them something that warms their heart. And enthusiastic, are you doing what you came here to do? So you're really excited about what you're doing. And caring, just being available and asking your inside your inside self, is this something that I am to put my energy into? Because many of us are very caring, and then we try to do everything, and then we kind of get burned out. So if we ask in here, is this my piece to do? Then we'll know when to. And then the desire to bring joy to all of life. Oh, yes. We're in a time that a lot of things seem like they're chaotic. It's like somebody's been kicking up the dust. And so I think this is a really wonderful time for us to be able to listen inside, to bring joy to the people who are around us. And don't forget your family. Sometimes we are real good about doing that to people outside of that. But what about your family? Do you remind them that you love them? Do you smile at them? Do you have enthusiasm about what they're doing? And do you show them caring? And your animals too. I have a cat in the morning who just will not wait for me to get the food. And when I'm just waking up, what I don't want to hear is meow. So I have to really remind myself, be patient. And he isn't patient at all, no matter what I do. But animals teach us how to love unconditionally, and they teach us that to listen, to make sure that this sound that we're hearing is one that is okay. In other words, that something's not wrong. And and my cat Checkers has this thing that he does after he's eaten. He comes kind of to the door that's on the kitchen and out to the living room, and he has a certain tone, and it says, "I finished my dinner." Until you get used to what that tone is, and I used to go, "What's wrong with you, Checkers?" And it's just he wants us to know that he finished his dinner. So I think animals, they can help us laugh, which is really important as well. So the luminary for this week, and it starts today and goes through next Thursday. The luminary is illumination, which, Stacy and I love this one. And the color card is the strength in gold. So bring your strength in gold and shine your light, and you can make a huge difference around you. All right. So let's now go to picking cards. So I am going to make a list here. So Stacy, why don't you
I
pick
got
the first
the
one? You what?
I said I got the list.
Oh, you've got the list. Okay, I don't have to do the list. Okay. All right. I bet Will's first.
He
I saw
is.
him first.
You are psychic.
Oh, of course. All right. I'm going to pick one for Will. Okay, Will, is yours a luminary? Whoops, here they are. I got to get the cards here. Is it a luminary or is it a color card? He just loves the luminaries and they love him. So I feel like they're saying, me. They want to be the one for today. So, and I'm putting the illumination back in case, because sometimes it comes up again and then it says, this is doubly important. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I love this one. This one's dawning. All right. So, Stacy, what's dawning for Will?
What? You're asking me on the
Well,
spot?
I thought we both just see what we get. So I'll
Ooh.
tell you what I get first. One of the things I like about this one, Will, is it has the red in it. And that's that energy that ignites things. And today is the new moon. So it's a really good time to be putting that intention out for our projects or for the things that we've really wanted to dive into. And then it has that pearlized white. And the pearlized white is just so helpful when you're starting something. If you can stay connected to that divine source that has that pearlized light, some of the ones that we work with that are guides will have that kind of a light as well. So what I see for you, Will, is this is really good starter energy. And really remember, which I know you will, to connect with that source energy and those guidances that you have within you and around you. Really good energy for you today. So, Stacy, what would you add?
Well, Will. You know what I was as I was looking in the card, what I can see in there, and actually I know you have the card, so take a look at it. I never noticed there was like so many eyes in there. And I just see that as a lot of different information coming through your third eye, your intuitive self. I also see it beaming out, speaking of that light shining and illumination. And there's like it's that the black stuff, it looks like your arms are stretched up into the air and you're holding onto a headdress.
Nice. Wow. All right. We can't hear you. Did you just
Oh, all of
Yeah.
that, and I forgot to unmute.
Well, I heard part of it, but then you muted
Oh,
yourself.
that's weird. So it did it by itself.
Yeah.
When I put my arms up or something, I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe you weren't supposed to hear that part, Will. So it was about the information coming through from many places through your third eye, your intuition, you're connecting, and then your arms are stretched up. It's that black parts that are towards the edge, and it's holding on to like a headdress, very ceremonial, but very you're downloading it, and the illumination is coming through you and up out your hands into this whatever it is your intention is here. So that's what I was getting, even though it didn't want you to be hearing it.
All right. Who's next?
We've got Winter A.
Okay. Winter A, yours is a color card today. So let's see what's up for Winter A. Well, this is another really good one. This is green, and the strength in green, integrated, growing, and loving. Winter A, I feel like you are beginning to get into what it is that you comes from your heart. Because I know you've been doing some sorting, and I know that you've been looking at how to simplify and that kind of thing. Well, now it feels like you're coming from your heart with that, and you're really listening internally better than maybe before, and really feeling into what is right for you, what's next, what your rhythm is to be, and you're feeling into how to stay in that rhythm. Anything else you would add, Stacy?
No, Simply Self is my favorite. So I'm thinking a Simply Self for you, Winter A. Really keep it all simple.
Yeah.
Don't push yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. It's just little things. You're trying to declutter, take one or two things, and you're good. Next day, take one or two, maybe three things, and it's all good. But don't get on yourself, because sometimes we get on ourselves and then we don't do anything, and then it is worse.
Well, and coming from the heart helps, because if you get into your head, then you get the old messages that say you're not doing enough, you're not doing it right. And that we don't want. We want to do it from the heart. So I was just thinking before we go to the next one, is I wanted to tell people, if you're not part of the Vortal, which many of you here are part of the Vortal, we on Sunday at 2:00, I'm going to be talking about how we stay in the flow. And a lot of interesting things are coming up about that. I hope that you will all join us. If you watch your emails, the Zoom link is in there, or you can go on to Thrivecart and the link is there. And if you haven't signed up for the Vortal yet, please go to transformationaltools.com. It's on the home page, and it will tell you all about it. And there's a way there for you to sign up if you want to. Anyway, we're having a lot of fun doing the Vortal and finding ways to interact with each other and really help each other. So it's really fun. All right, who's next?
I just want to add to that. So just so you guys know, it's not like an expensive membership. I mean, it's $7 a month. It gives you the live presentation with Arlene with great information throughout the month. You're connected to us in the whole community, so you get to share. So like I said, it's not like a $30 or $40 a month. It's $7 just so that we can all stay connected as like minds and support each other, because stuff does come up on our journey. And sometimes we all need a little help, So said my piece.
Yes. All right. Who's next?
Next is Leslie.
And Leslie's, I could just feel it even before it is a luminary. Okay, is this one though? Yes, okay. All right, this one is, okay, I have to look this one up. Awakened, I think, isn't it? Let me see here. Yeah, awakened. So Leslie, what I'm seeing here for you is, and we've talked about this a little bit, I think, on other Fridays, but it's there is so much that has been awakened, and more recently things that have been awakened in you, and it's now, I would say, it's about integrating those things that have come up, so that you feel like they're not out there, but they're in here. They're in your energy field. They're in your body. they're in your mind, and that you are that. So integration is a really important part of awakened. And because if there are too many things that come up when you're in that awakened state, it can be kind of overwhelming. And also, the other thing I'm getting is be sure to stay grounded, which I think you do pretty well. And that will help you as you integrate what's coming in. So, anything you want to add, Stacy? Is that pink, or what color is that? Oh, you're muted.
I always stay muted because I have dogs.
Oh,
So yes, pink
is
came
that
to me. Nothing other than a nice soft pink. So
yeah?
just add that with this. And I know you know
Yeah.
what pink is, and I just feel the softness of love.
Yeah, it is a beautiful one for that, for to add to awaken. All right, who's next?
Next is Grace, and I have to pop this on here because it's just so cute from Will.
My headdress is still coming in, I guess. I did hear it both times. Emphasis, it seems. I see it relating to the country fair. You're going to have to say more about that because I don't know what that means.
Well, I think it is funny. So you didn't hear me because it was like I went mute,
Yeah.
but Will did hear it both times.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Mhm.
interesting.
It's very interesting. Sometimes technology, you always wonder, what's that message about?
Got to be sure he hears it. You're welcome, Leslie. And we know that pink is a good one for you. It is really about your natural energy, has that wonderful pink in it. Okay, so who's next?
Grace.
Oh, that's right, Grace. Okay, Grace, yours is a color card today. Let's see. All right. You're in the strength of black. And black and white, again, are colors that balance each other. The black is the receptive feminine, it is the yin, and the white is the active masculine and the yang. So, with this being the strength with the yin, what we normally see is that the yin is an inside thing and the yang can be how you act it out into the world. But the other thing that we've learned through the years with the colors is the black tends to be on the back side of you. It's the part that isn't necessarily always conscious, and yet it is the feminine energy. It is the receptive energy. So part of what you want to do is to bring that into you and welcome it into you. Welcome that receptive self. And then when you're ready with this white, you can just go out and do what you need to do in the world. So that's a good one, I think, for you, Grace. And it's in the strength of black, so it gives you many options in how you are going to be receptive. All right. Anything you want to add, Stacy?
No, of course, obviously, black and white are always good in my world. So just know that we are in that strong yang energy, the active. So you want to bring in that feminine energy just to balance. It's about that balance so that we can function and go out there and shine.
Illuminate.
Illuminate. That's it. The bigger word, shine. But and then we've got Mia.
All right, Mia, coming up with the luminary. Oh, this is that one that where you're working with your energy.
Neo Matrix, my favorite.
Neo
Well, not my
Matrix,
favorite.
yeah. We are truly working into a new matrix, and individually as well as humans, in general. Here we go. Yeah. So what I want to say to you, Mia, is there have been a lot of things that you are incorporating into your practices, into your way of understanding the inner and also the outer. So now is a really good time to look at your matrix. How has your matrix changed? And the way that you do that is just go inside. We can all do this. Just go inside and kind of feel, how is your energy field set up? Is it very simple? Is it complicated? Does it have a lot of layers? And then just ask your inner self, so why is my matrix looking like this? What does that say about me and my life? So that would be a really good place for you to do some just meditating on Neo Matrix. All right. Any other words from
I've
you?
got to add to Mia's. Mia, you've got it. You got it going. I saw the Kundalini in there, so it may be meditating, but I see Kundalini action. But that's all I was experiencing as I was thinking of you and holding up that card. So, yeah. But like I said, you got it. Just know you got it.
All right.
And then that's it for today. And I know we're down to our last 3 minutes of our session today.
We're wanting to keep it for a half an hour because we know that all of us have, well, at least here, I want to be outside. You want to be in the air conditioned, right, Stacy? But anyway, take some time for yourself today.
Remember, happy anniversary.
Oh, I knew that was coming up. Oh, happy anniversary, you too. Leslie and Will, yeah.
Oh, wait, so that's, I know what card it is.
Okay.
I think. Well, I'm looking. No, this one still comes up. I know there's one that's just love, but love child.
This one. Yeah.
That's the two of you. Love children. I see this. I just see you in youth holding hands and skipping and running through a field of beautiful flowers and clover.
And what comes to me is, it's a song, but I don't remember. It's Laughing Like Children.
Well, happy anniversary.
Yes. Thank you all for coming out. We always so enjoy being here with you and feeling your energy and sharing with you. And we are just really, this is a good time to be alive, even within the chaos. And we are helping to change the collective consciousness. And Will is digging the pink. Good job. All right. Well, thank you all for being here. We love you. Take care. And we will see you next Friday. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.